Therapeutic horsemanship is being used as a unique means to enrich the lives of children and adults with physical, cognitive, and emotional disabilities.
We have the fortune to be able to use the horse as our partner, as our equine partner for our riders. So we have been serving Tulare Kings and Fresno counties for 39 years. We serve kids with physical, mental, and cognitive disabilities, and like I said, as well as military veterans.
Happy Trails Riding Academy is the only fully accredited equine-assisted therapeutic riding center in the San Joaquin Valley between Bakersfield and Modesto.
All right, Miss Erin, come on over here and let's greet your horse. Say good afternoon, Toby.
Hello, Toby.
They're learning basic riding skills, but with that, a little bit of a twist. So the horse is the only piece of equipment that moves like us through space. So we're able to put the rider on the back of the horse, and all of the movement of the horse is transferred right into the rider. So riders with physical disabilities, we're able to strengthen different muscles, work things that maybe you're not able to work as being a non-traditional facility. We are definitely a part of agriculture. We have to feed our horses. We have 11 acres of pasture that we have to take care of. We are part of all the new groundwater regulations that are going on.
Learning how to be a good partner to a horse or how to ride a horse, stop, start, and steer, move it from place to place, also while getting all of the physical benefits of riding a horse. It's a very physical activity. There's also an emotional connection to the horse. There's a partnership there, and there's also a partnership that comes from interacting with the rest of the students in the group as well as the volunteers that are in the class as well. For those people who are motivated by horses, it's pretty empowering to establish and build a relationship with something that can weigh 10 to 15 times what you do, that doesn't speak and doesn't communicate the way you and I do, and that doesn't necessarily seek out our company in the wild. If you look behind me, you may see some horses that aren't crowding the fence. They're happy to be out there by themselves. So the horses that we have out here are very special in that when they're called into a class to go to work, they're happy to be there. They're excited to connect with whoever it is. They don't necessarily seek it out. We do like for them to have their pasture time when they're not in class. But having that time to connect with a horse that, again, they're capable of so much, they're so much bigger, they're so much stronger, they're so much more powerful than we are. But to establish a connection with an animal like that, without speech, without any verbalization, it's tremendously empowering.
I was born and raised around them, and I don't know, it's just something that me and my family do, and I love it. And then coming here at Happy Trails, I just fell in love with the place. I fell in love with the staff and the team, and I just knew from my past experience I wanted to be part of them. It's really hard when you get told when you're very young that you have a very strong disability like mine, which is Stewart syndrome or FG syndrome, and then you feel so down and alone, and you feel like you're really not part of anything, and then you come out here and you just feel completely normal. And being with all these horses around here, they just make you feel normal.
Happy Trails has 18 horses that come in every size, shape, make, and model. They're not rescues, but rather retired from previous careers.
A lot of quarter horses, which are a pretty common breed in this area. We have some paints. We have a really tall, strong, heavy horse, and then 2 smaller versions of her, 2 pony versions of her, as well as a handful of other kind of more unique breeds to this area. We can select a horse based on their temperament. We can also select a horse based on their size and shape, and we can also select a horse for a student based on the kind of movement or input they're going to deliver to a student.
And you're just going to go all the way around.
For a child that is perhaps in a wheelchair or is in a special ed class full-time where they're not working with a lot of other peers that look like them, they have an opportunity to come out here and do something that it's inherently risky, it's exciting, it's empowering, it's a new skill, it's outside, and a lot of their peers may not be doing something like this. A lot of their peers may not have the opportunity to ride a horse or work as a partner with a horse.
And they're quick to point out their mission is made possible by a stable of dedicated volunteers.
Volunteers are critical to the work that we do. We are a staff of 8 or 9, and we will see probably 65 or 70 people a week out here. We cannot do the work that we do. We cannot offer safe services or successful experiences for our students without volunteers.
I consider them a second family to me. Even my family does, and they're very grateful, and I'm very grateful to them, and I owe them everything.
We like to see people leave here happier than when they came. So the horses are a great vehicle to do that.